Hi, what's poppin', say family? It's your boy back at it again with a different type of vibe today. Today, I want to take a chill. Today, I just want to talk to you as a one-on-one person. I just want to let you guys know some stuff. I just want to talk about a little bit about myself so we could both understand each other, because some of y'all talk to me, some of your comments, some of y'all DM me and stuff like that, so I kind of know who's watching me at this point, and I don't think you guys know that much about me. So in this video we're gonna talk about that. So let's start. About two years ago, so I always been the black sheep of my family, and the reason why is because I was not raised with my brothers and sisters. I was always with my mom's side. We are related by my dad, let's put it like that, not like mom and dad. So they have their way of being raised, and I have my way. I was raised on the real life, on the real world. So I was around violence, guns, drugs, and all that stuff ever since I was a little boy. So my mindset was different from my brothers and my sisters. I was a young man already at a young age, just for the fact that I was around stuff that for my age I shouldn't be around. So that's how I grew up. So 2 years ago, my life took a turn that I was not expecting. It was out of control, let's put it like that. I went to jail multiple times. I did stuff that I shouldn't done. You know, we all been in that situation. No matter how good you have in your heart, we all have been in a spot that we gotta do something to help either yourself or somebody that you care about. So we always been on that spot that you gotta go to the dark side, let's put it like that, for you to make money or make something happen to make your life better. So I've made some decisions that I don't regret it, because that's what was making me happy at the moment. So I'm not gonna regret it. So my life was like a whole mess, right? So this is gonna get a little bit personal, because this is something that I'm actually sharing with you guys, something that I don't do a lot, not even with my family, my mom, or my girl. She could tell you this herself. I'm not that open person. But today I just wanted it to make it a little bit personal so we can understand each other, so y'all could get comfortable with me, so y'all understand who I am. So around 2 years ago, I went to some situation that I never thought that I was gonna go through it. I was homeless. Like homeless. No roof, no nothing for me to sleep on. Me and my family, well, my dad's side of the family, we never be agreeing like good in good terms. So it was always an argument. I was always doing something, even though it was always like that. Even if I didn't do anything, it was me. Just like in school, if anything happened, it was you. Even if you was quiet, she said you started it somehow. So it was like that with my family. It was always me. I was always doing this. Mind you, they used to say that I was in drugs. If I ever used drugs, it was weed, no more than that. Nothing else. A mí déjame con mi vaina. Eso es lo único que a mí me gustaba. ¿Me entiendes? Y no era mucho tampoco. Yo no era un fanático así, like, de fumar marihuana. So they used to always say that I was doing this, that I was doing that, the people that I used to hang out with, blah blah blah, and all this. So it was always me. There was like this negative vibe around me all the time. So one person told me, if you stay around people that have negative vibe, what you think is gonna come out of that to you? You're gonna have the same negative vibe around you. So that's always stuck in my head. Like, be with people that has positive vibe. You know, live that negative far from you. But that was my family. That was the thing. So it was always there. I was always there. So I got into an argument with my dad over my friends. Because I'm not gonna lie, I had those friends that, you know, shouldn't be my friends, but they were my friends for some reason. And then had those that are the good people that I kept by my side, because I could be myself with those people. I was Jose, like I was myself. So he run his mouth about those people that I actually care about and protect. Like I would protect those niggas through anything, because they show me what loyalty is. Some people don't have that. These people do. So far they still have it. So he was running his mouth about them, and I didn't like it, because I was tired of them always poking on me, saying that it was me. So I got tired. I just went off this dude, bro. I just stole everything straight up on my dad's face. Mind you, when I had money, like when I was doing what I was doing, I always helped them with what. Oh, I need money for this. Boom, here you go. Boom, here you go. I always hand money. I always help out. When I didn't have anything, I was the black sheep. Make this, you do that. How you get this money? That was always an argument. So that day that me and my dad had the argument, he kicked me out of the house. So I didn't have a place to stay. So I managed my way to sneak in the basement so I could stay there, because I didn't have a place where to sleep. Feel me? So I was in that basement for a whole month. I was running out of clothes because I was wearing all my stuff. Some of my friends, that the ones that I was defending, they let me sneak in their house sometimes. They let me shower in their house, because I'm not gonna say the girl I didn't shower the whole thing. I did shower. They did let me use their bathroom, like when their parent wasn't there and stuff like that. But I gotta tell you, man, it's hard. It's hard being homeless. It's hard not having a roof. Cause let me tell you, this happened for my birthday. It was the day before my birthday, and it was snowing. There was a storm, I remember. And man, I know how those people that live in the street, I know how they feel now, not having a warm place to sleep or a bed. Bro, that basement got so cold. I couldn't feel my fingers on my feet, my hands. I couldn't feel them. That's how cold it was. I only had a blanket that I still have it here. That blanket is gonna be with me until I die, because that blanket was the only thing protecting me from having some pneumonia or some shit like that. So I was in that basement for a whole month. Mind you, I got fired too around the same time. Like a week after I got kicked out of my house. I didn't have a family member that could say, oh, come to the house. You shouldn't be in the street like that. Oh, none of that. Because my dad told them not to help me because there was a lesson, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. You know, so that's fine. So I know where I stand now. I know I can't count on y'all for anything. So what I did was, I got my own self up. This is what I told myself. You got nobody, you got yourself. If nobody's gonna do it for you, do it for yourself. So I did what I had to do. I appreciate the people that helped me, and they watching this, so they know who they are. For those who opened the doors for their house, and for those who let me in so I could wash myself. And for this particular person that opened the door for his house, let me in his house, nothing, didn't ask for anything. You could stay in my house. I'll always be grateful for what he did, because thanks to him, I had a chance to change my life. I had a chance to be who I am today. I was in a point that I didn't want to be alive. I didn't want to be on this planet because I felt like I didn't have a reason. Everybody has a purpose in this life. Everybody got something to prove, either to themselves or to somebody else. I didn't feel like I was that person. I was just some trash. And I was just some waste in this planet, like everything else. So I didn't want to be here. And somebody told me that family ain't family. If you're in a situation like this and they can't reach you, they don't give you a hand for you to get up, that's not your family. Sometimes people that are not your blood could be your family. So if somebody that is your own blood doesn't reach out for you when you're in a situation like that, trust me, that's not your family. And that shit hit me hard, because this person, it was not even close to me like that. And this person actually gave me that push that I needed for me to make it far, for me to not give up, for me to still be here fighting. So I'm not gonna lie, I did stuff that I didn't want to do. I got locked up for a third time, and this one was kind of serious because I was gonna do 5 to 10 years. So I was in the process, like courting all that stuff for almost 2 years, fighting for the case because of some stupid decision that I decided to make. Luckily, God or whoever's protecting me gave me another chance. And now it's like I'm not missing anything. I'm not rich, but if I go to Foot Locker and I see a pair of sneakers that I like or that I want, I could say I want them and I get them. This day in particular, it was in December. Mind you, I spent a whole December in the streets. It was for New Year. I haven't spent New Year with my mom in a while. I have a few years that I haven't spent a year with my mom. So that day, out of all of them, it was like the hardest for me. She called me. She didn't know anything that was going on. She called me. She was like, "Oh, what you doing?" You know, asking me and stuff like that. Cause I know how she feels when it's New Year. Every New Year, she calls me and she starts crying. So I was telling her, "Oh, everything is good, blah blah blah." They don't want her to know, so I was just going around the questions and stuff like that, asking, "Oh, what happened today? How you guys doing? What you guys are gonna cook and stuff like that." Then it came to that point. She called me an hour later. It was already 12. And she called me crying, blah, 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 that I wish you were here with us, all this food that I made. Everybody, every time, and they, like, every year they all call me because it's like, you're not here, you know, we wish you were here. So she started talking. I couldn't hold it, you know, I started crying, and I told her what happened. Bro, hearing my mom telling me the stuff that she was telling me, crying on the phone, that shit hit me hard. Like, I'm not the type of cry person, but that shit hit me so hard that I couldn't hold it. Everything that I had in for all these times that my dad's side of the family did me dirty, I used to let that shit go. I told her everything. My mom didn't know anything that was going on because I didn't tell her, and they, of course, they're not gonna tell them what they were doing to me. So when I told her, my mom was heartbroken because she said it's her fault, because she told me she was the one that, I didn't want to move into this country. First of all, I didn't want to be here, but she was the one that told me go, because this could be a chance for you and us for a better future. So I understood why she did it. So she was saying that it was her fault and all this stuff. So it was tough for me. So that conversation with my mom was the one that actually really.
Me siento rural.
Anyways, so that conversation with my mom was the one that cámbiate en el baño, no te vayas a cambiar aquí ahora.
I'm not. You think I'm stupid?
Que te tiro la cámara. So that conversation with my mom was the one that actually that I told myself, you know what? This is it, bro. Like, I can't keep doing what I'm doing. I gotta be a better person. I gotta be the bigger person. Because I got people waiting on me. I got people that want to see me doing good. Just like that, I got people always trying to pull me back and always trying to put me on the floor. But I couldn't let that happen, you know?
What, you want COVID climb? Or you want Victoria's Secret?
What?
You want COVID climb panties or Victoria's Secret panties? Bye. I'm picking.
So can you hurry up, bro?
Can I get my stuff?
So yeah.
Never told even through the ups and downs, nigga.
Can you stop?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so I decided to make a change, and a year later, here I am with this person over here.
With this person over here got the name, okay?
With Jocelyn.
No.
About to wait for
I'm
a baby.
not Jocelyn.
With my wife, my queen, my baby mama.
It sounds much better. Thank you very much.
I'm waiting for a baby. We are about to be parent. Well, I'm about to be a parent now.
We're about to be a parent.
Okay, this is not about choose.
Oh, sorry.
I'm living better. I'm not missing food. I actually have a bed. And this is me telling you guys, because you got to hold on for whatever you have. Because there's people out here that got less than you. There's people that wish that they could be on your situation or on your position. Because I'm telling you now, it's hard being homeless. It's hard not having a person to back you up. It's hard to not have a family that you could say they got my back. So if we got people that care about you, family members and stuff like that, bro, take care of them, because it's hard not having them. It's hard to raise your own self by your own and go through it by your own. And that's what I've been doing so far my whole life. Because even when I was with them, I was working for myself. They could never say they bought me anything. They never gave me shit for my birthdays either. I was like, what, 14, 13 when my dad got me a pair of sneakers. That was how many years ago, bro? So I was always on my own. But I'm not trying to throw shade on them. I'm just trying to give you guys a point of view of what I went through and what I did to take something good out of that. Just do your best. Don't ever let anybody say that you can't do it. You can. You could be whoever you want.
Woo. You like this? Oh guys, look at my belly. Give it a kiss. Give it a kiss. Sorry, baby. I'm in a good mood. Like, that shower did me some justice.
But yeah, guys, don't let nobody tell you you can't. You know, always prove people wrong.
Because I'm right.
The crazy thing is that now that I'm doing good, now that I'm doing better, my family loves me. And she could tell you, my family loves me. Feel me? And I just sit back and laugh. It's crazy, bro. It's just crazy.
Everybody wants to call
so
you.
Do your thing. Be who you want to be. And fuck everybody else. And yes, I'm allowed to curse because I don't have a, you know, like kids watching and stuff like that. So fuck whoever's talking shit about you. Fuck whoever gotta say anything. Be you and do what you gotta do. Simple as that. Can you move?
Never told you.
So alright guys, I'm gonna cut the video here because she clearly is not gonna let me finish the video. I will see you guys in another video. You wanna do the outro, please?
Whoever gave me a shout out.
If you wanna be in a shout out video, all you gotta do is subscribe.
Click that bell button and comment done when you're done.
So you could be our next notification shout out on my next video.
Am I heavy?
Look at my face. Without being said, bye.